Hey guys, good morning. This is Crystal Lax, Lax. You know, there's an old fashioned saying when you give people enough rope, give a monkey enough rope, and they end up hanging themselves. Now, this message goes out to everyone that has been a victim of cyber bullying, cyber stalking, cyber harassment. We have children in school that have killed, murdered, suicide themselves because of all of this cyber bullying and how many viewers that these so-called video producers or creators or influencers, social media influencers has created. They wanted the popularity. They wanted to be that producer. They wanted to be that creator. They wanted to be that influencer. They wanted to be that director, right? So they do these videos so that they can upload the videos on the platforms, and on some social media, if they get so many viewers that they get paid off of this. Well, I've been a victim. My daughter Dominique, Sandra Marie Lax, been a victim. My whole entire family have been a victim to being secretly, but not secretly, because in a sense, the boldness and the arrogance want me to know that we are videotaping you and following you. And what now, B, if you will? I'm putting the attitude into it because this is how the arrogancy comes across. Now, this has been over 4 years. This been since my daughter been getting excessively arrested or run in with security guards or run in or having the correction officers in jail have inmates beat on her so that they can videotape it, or get into a fight so that they can videotape it. Purposely withheld her medicine. My daughter, unfortunately, because of a chain of events, she suffers from schizophrenia. Well, when she's on her medicine, you could talk to Dominique and she's in her right mind. When she's out, she becomes their entertainment. When she's off her medication, because she can't help herself, she's not in her right mind. So people film the moments when she's not in her right mind and call her all kind of crackheads, American bald eagle, because she suffers, like myself, from alopecia. That's a hair loss condition. So they make fun of her sickness. They make fun of her mental health. They make fun of her alopecia. And then we have a condition called dwarfism, where we have small hands. So we're always being bothered. We're always being picked on. We're always being messed with. Okay? All the time. Now, we have these group of people that decided that they don't like us. They don't like what we look like. They don't like nothing about us, our whole entire family. So they took it upon their own hands now. They took it upon themselves to do something about what they don't like. So they started video filming us illegally. Now, I don't mean video filming us out in the public. I mean, they have taken this invasion and the disrespect and the boundaries, line crossing, to a whole different level. They are videotaping me every day inside of my house. They're videotaping the grandkids in these films. Dang near everybody got videotape in this family. Now, the perpetrators, they're going to lie their way out of it. They've been lying through the whole concept, and I'm praying that God will give me righteous justice. Righteous justice would be they compensate us for every money, every dime, every nickel that they made off of us, first of all, from these social media paycheck, that we get compensated. I seek to press charges. I want them in prison. I want them in prison. The same way how they unnecessarily been throwing Dominique in jail with bogus charges like a $2.95 water bottle that she robbery. They put robbery on her for $2.95. Maybe she needs to sue the whole damn city for $2,095,000. Maybe that's what she needs to do, because this is ridiculous. These people have videotaped us every single area of our life. Even with me, I'm 56 years old. I had 2 strokes, heart problems, and I have bad arthritis. So I use a walker. They have made fun of every sickness that I have had. This one young man in Redwood City, he had blonde hair, and he was videotaping me having an episode. I had real bad heart problems, SVT, so that's where my heart would beat very rapidly. He was videotaping me at CBS. You know, most people with decency will not videotape someone if they was halfway dying, not videotaping someone's sickness. They have crossed the boundaries where I have been in the hospital, and it's like, you're in the hospital with me. As soon as I leave the hospital, there's the camera crew right there, catching every moment, footage, catching every moment of my own personal life. I do me personal life. Your medical information is your own. It's your own private. It's supposed to be confidentiality. That's why they put HIPAA law into place. Nobody is supposed to be knowing your personal information except you. Okay? So they have been videotaping morning, noons, and night. Now, I want you to take a moment. I want you to play like you're a part of the federal jurors, and the attorneys are presenting their case. This type of to me, this is an unprecedented type of case, because I have never heard where the boundaries that people have crossed, and I've never heard of society accepting it. But you know, some people have a view that majority rules. So if the majority rules say that it's okay to exploit me and my daughter Dominique, Sandra Marie, Natisha Lax, Antoine Lax, this man paying $2,000 for rent, and they're videotaping this black man inside of his home with his girlfriend, and it's on their film. So they can't lie their way out of it, because too many viewers have viewed their videos of us. Too many of their viewers have viewed us inside of our apartment unit, either sitting down on the sofa, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the shower. These are places that a reasonable person, read the law, look the law up. These are places that a reasonable person will expect privacy. You wouldn't expect someone with a video camera to have the nerves and the boldness and the audacity, without any legal written documentation, any written or verbal consent, to videotape us. There have been footage going out into social media platforms open to the public of me sitting on toilets, of me laying down in the bed or laying down on the sofa, and here's the trap for them. They trap their own self. I am a certified paralegal, and I've been praying about this situation. And I woke up this morning Because I was like, God, it's almost like you letting them get away with this. You know how we talk to God. Say, God, why are you letting these people get away with this? My whole family is hurting, and we're not doing nothing to these people. We haven't done nothing to them, right? So I woke up with this new discovery this morning, and God showed me a different perspective at this situation. God showed me that they're doing it for entertainment. They want to entertain social media. They want to make people laugh at us, make people form all type of harsh and bad judgment. So that would be like a form of, that's a form of intention, malicious intent to injure. Malicious. Everything about them have been malicious to cause, inflict injuries and damages on us. Every part of my life, they videotape where I got racially discriminated from Section 8 housing. It's on their camera, and their witnesses, their audience was their witness. Now, they want to paint a picture that we're bad people, right? That's the picture that they want to paint, that we're just bad people. We're just these so-called bad, notorious people. Lil Dominique is only 4'8", and she's just a bad person. So they say with the image that they're trying to portray to the public, and they're trying to have a reason to say, see, this is why it's justified. You see how she act? She's a crackhead. So you racially profiling, stereotyping us. I don't do no drugs. I get on my kids about smoking weed. So I don't do no damn drugs. But they have me as that stereotype crack-headed black woman. And they can't say that they don't do this to us, because their witness, their audience, is the ones that's watching their own damn videos. The audience have seen all of your channels, all of your social media website or platforms, all your handle name, because this is all the law enforcement needs. Witness information on the people that's doing the illegal distributing of these videos and these footage or filming footage. Your audience is that is the one that can snitch on you, because you can't back your way up out of this. See, you was meaning for us to be the victim. You're a victim. So it's something about these people. They want to feel powerful over you. They want to feel like they have some form of a control over you. Okay? That's the whole purpose of them, if you will, fat shaming you. I was fat shamed. I was called a crackhead, racially profiled, serial profile. I was followed around 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, can you imagine if you was a juror of my peer? Could you imagine someone just having a camera on you 24 hours, 7 days a week? You have no privacy at the age of 56 years old. Some of their children got more privacy than I could ever have. I have to wake up in the morning to a social media crowd. I have to wake up in the morning to go to the restroom with social media crowd watching me. I didn't consent to this. I don't want no part of it. Nobody ever paid me one dime for any of these videos that they have put out there on my whole entire family. My grandchildren. I got 10 grandchildren. My grandchildren, the parents, my children, and myself. So here's the thing. They can never say that they never did it. That's the powerful part. They can never say that they never bothered us. They can never say that those people is just like that. You want me to tell you how? Their video shows us not bothering them. Their own video shows us just living our life the best way that we can. Their own video shows how they have been messing with us all these years. They don't like how we look, and they make fun of our hands, they make fun of our hair. So they just figure that these are a group of people and black people that we don't ever have to respect. Now, let's stop playing entertainment here to entertain social media and to gain those viewers. Let's look at the federal felony criminal charges that they have been, criminal activity that they have been doing around me. I already said it. I said it public in the newspaper, all on my social media webpage, that I do not want to be filmed. I never gave consent for anyone to be filming me as if they're doing a reality show about my life. I never gave them permission. Legally, I have never signed a legal contract with anyone for anyone to videotape me. There was never a legal contract for it. So why am I being filmed every day? Why am I on these people's cameras every day? My life, when I was homeless, they had to film all of that. You know, anything to bring forth embarrassment and injury and hurt. But what do you see? What do you see on your videos? You see me minding my own damn business. They're paying people to approach me. They're getting people involved, I guess, for a scene play. So they're getting people involved. But here's the thing. Remember I said we're going to play reverse. Everybody that participated in that filming was on tape. That means all the witnesses have seen you. People have seen you in these videos of us, in videos of Dominique. That's why they don't like for Dominique Lax, that now that she's at New York, she's in New York, Rikers Island. They know that already. They videotape it. She's there, right? She's there with those correction officers that's probably getting paid to mess with her, or what, in order for them not to get their hands dirty and keep their job, they put other inmates to injure Dominique. So they got my child injured without medication and then deprive her from calling home. So first you victimize her. Then you're filming the victimized. You filming all of these criminal activities that you have done to her, get her beat up, get name calling her. I really strongly suspect sexual activity on their videos. From Avatar, Florida, Miami, Florida, to California, to New York. Like, all of these people are connecting. All of these people are connecting to each other to bother us, to mess with the family. And they can't say that they don't. Remember, they love the fame. They love to feel important. So they record everything on their own cameras. Their own cameras will show that I don't bother people. I mind my own business or trying to live from day to day. Their own cameras show them picking with me, bothering me, or send somebody around me. That's the smoking gun right there. These people love stardom. These people love to feel important. So some of those kids at school that's causing innocent children to commit suicide because the harassment is so heavy, well, they love audience. All the law enforcement needs to do is depend on the audience to report them, to report their website, their filming company, all the information that you could get, that we could fight up against them, because it's not right for mothers and fathers to lose their children and they never catch their perpetrator. They never catch the person that have caused so much injury and so much harm to their children. So I think that it's time for us to counterattack these mugs. Unless they have a deep mass in their IEP, we should be able to use the audience, because they're the one that viewed all of their videos. Use the audience in order to really take them down, in order to really stop their cocky and arrogant ways that nobody will ever report them whatsoever. That's the only way, because I believe that we all deserve justice, righteous justice in the eyes of God. And we all deserve a relief. I deserve to be in front of a federal judge and ask him for the relief that I feel that they have caused so much damage in my life, and the calculation. And if they don't have the money to pay, well, at the end of the day, you're probably gonna have to sell your cars and liquidate things in order for you to pay your victims money and compensate them with other things. So at the end of the day, here's the concept about this being on cameras and made to feel like a victim and made to feel like you're a slave and you had no say so about who can film me or who can film me not. Definitely, I never give any consent about the inside of my home. I don't want you watching my grandbaby while they sitting up here take showers. I don't watch no perverts watching my children. I don't want that. So at the end of the day, man, you just put the smoking gun in your own hand. Whatever type of illegal activities that you have been, you love yourself so much and love boasting so much about yourself that you put your own self in criminal activities. You do this. And you done this. So I need real good police officers that don't believe in this and don't believe in being entertained by this type of mess. And I'm going to need you to reach out to the public. And I need you to say, anyone that sees these videos, that we are going to depend on the public to report them. That's what I believe. Dominique deserves justice. We do too. And so does the other mother and father that have lost their children to drugs. In Jesus' name, by the blood of Jesus, amen.